Rapper Cardi B says that she pays 40% of her income in taxes to the federal government every year. And she says she wants a receipt for how the government spends her tax money. Take a listen.
All right, so the government is taking 40% of my taxes. And Uncle Sam, I want to know what you're doing with my tax money, because you know what I'm saying? Like, when you donate to a kid from a foreign country, they give you updates of what they're doing with your donation. I want to know what you're doing with my tax money, because I'm from New York and the streets is always dirty. We was voted the dirtiest city in America. What is y'all doing? There's still rats on the damn trains. I know y'all not spending it in no damn prison, because y'all be giving niggas like 2 underwears, 1 jumpsuit for like 5 months. So what is y'all niggas doing with my money? What is y'all doing with my money? I want to know. I want receipts. I want everything. I want to know what y'all niggas doing with my money. What is y'all niggas doing with my money? Uncle Sam, I want to know what you're doing with my money.
You want an itemized receipt of how government spends your tax money? Okay, we've got one for you. Here are some of the things, no joke, that politicians use your tax money for. $874,503 of your tax money to study the sexual habits of quails on cocaine. $75,000 of your tax money to blow leaf blowers at lizards to see how they react. $700,000 of your tax money on research about getting zebrafish addicted to nicotine. $22 million of your tax money to improve the quality of Serbian cheese. $2.4 million of your tax money to study daydreaming. $15,000 of your tax money to fund a fictionalized opera about Prince Harry. $1.7 million of your tax money for holograms of dead comedians for a comedy show. $4.6 million of your tax money on lobster tail and crab. $292,000 of your tax money on ribeye and sirloin steak. $2.3 million of your tax money on snow crab, $676,000 of your tax money on golf carts, $2.1 million of your tax money on games and toys, $643,000 of your tax money on sofas, $1.7 million of your tax money on pianos, tubas, and trombones, $9.8 million of your tax money on workout equipment, and wait for it, $9,000 of your tax money on one fancy desk chair. That was your money politicians and our government spent on their high-flying lifestyle. You earned the money. They spent it on themselves. And that's just a tiny, tiny fraction of the most ridiculous things the government used your tax money to pay for. But here's my question for Cardi B. If you think high taxes are wasteful and unfair, and I agree, they are, then how can you support Bernie Sanders? Did you know Bernie Sanders supported a 70 to 90% income tax rate, and then he lied about it? Do you want to give government 90% of your income every year? Imagine how many snow crabs politicians can eat while watching coked up quail porn paid for by your money. Bernie Sanders wants to abolish billionaires. He demonizes millionaires like you, which means he wants to use the government to steal your money and give it to some freeloader who did not work for it. So what I would ask you is this: is that fair? You worked for the money. Is it fair for government to take that away? If not, then don't support high-taxing Democrats.